Fresh Quickie. This one is weird, and as soon as you think it can't possibly get any weirder, it does. Ketchup, according to the US government, is a vegetable. Yes, it was officially declared a vegetable by the USDA in the 1980s. To get there, though, we have to start 100 years earlier with the Supreme Court case Nix v. Hedden. At the time, the importation of vegetables was taxed under the Tariff of 1883 to protect local growers. Fruits weren't, since a lot of fruits couldn't grow domestically and had to be imported. A tomato is a fruit. It just is. In fact, it's a berry, a seed-bearing structure grown from a single ovary. But Edward Hedden, collector of the Port of New York, declared that they were vegetables so they could tax them. The Nix family was a big importer of tomatoes, and they sued to get back all the taxes they'd paid. Because they'd been wrongly taxed, right? By every objective definition, they were importing fruits. Any biologist or botanist would agree. Turns out, our government doesn't care about that. The Supreme Court declared unanimously that tomatoes were vegetables and could be taxed as such. Why? Because fruit is the seedy, juicy, pulpy part of a plant, and tomatoes didn't fit that definition. Even though they totally do. And also because they're not eaten for dessert. Yeah, don't ask me. So anyway, fast forward onto the 1980s. On his way out the door, Jimmy Carter slashed the budget of the federal school lunch and child nutrition programs. The USDA had to figure out how to meet nutritional requirements on a lower budget. Although they didn't actually mention ketchup, they said that any sauce made from a vegetable counted as a vegetable. They used pickle relish as an example, even though pickles are made from cucumbers, which are also fruits. So anyway, since tomatoes were already officially a vegetable, this made ketchup a vegetable. After a whole lot of outrage, in September of 1981, Reagan withdrew the new regulations counting condiments as vegetables. But that didn't stop Bill Clinton from proposing that salsa be classified a vegetable. And in an even more bizarre turn, in 2015, the USDA, under the Perishable Agricultural Commodities Act, said that, for commercial purposes, batter-coated French fries were fresh vegetables. Which, I guess they are, potatoes and bread coating. Makes more sense than ketchup, which is probably the weirdest thing about this.